style.
A sunny afternoon at the park, Ying and Vishanth are sitting on a bench, chatting. Leader is scattered around. Uy and KHADAFFI walk by, visibly surprised by the mess.
Whoa! What happened to this place? Oh, it used to be so beautiful. It's good to see it like this.
Exactly, KHADAFFI. The street looks really so mess. People really don't care, huh? Even though the recycling bins are prepared well.
Are you guys here to start another Save the Planet speech? Honestly, I am, because this place really needs it.
You guys see this mess though? I saw there's plastic waste in the dustbin. They didn't follow the sign for the trash station, although they actually used it. I was like, seriously?
Yeah, the trash is not handled properly and the recycling bins are barely being used. This has been going on for weeks and need to figure out why this keeps happening.
Hey, honestly, Vishanth, people just don't care. They are selfish and think someone else will clean up after them. How dare people don't even care enough to tie their own garbage. That's the reality.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think people are making this to be new. Maybe they don't realize how much this mess affects everyone. Kids, family, all of us who call this place home.
Yeah, actually, KHADAFFI is right. Negligence often comes from habits or lack of awareness. Many people develop the routine of discarding waste improperly, especially if they grow up in the environment that littering and improper recycling wasn't discouraged. Over time, this behavior will become normalized. And also in real life, not everyone is aware of the importance of recycling and the consequences of littering. This might be caused by the insufficient of education or lack of guidelines in the waste management. Most of people do not even know which color of the bins represent for and just simply misplace the waste in the wrong bin. People might not even think about the impact of littering if they see others doing it.
But still, it's hard to ignore a street that looks like this. The bins are there for a reason, but some people just won't take that extra step to use them properly.
Hey, it's not just laziness, you know. Some people don't respect the rule at all. They think recycling and keeping clean is a waste of time, and they act like it doesn't matter.
It's heartbreaking, you know. If people could see the bigger picture, they realize that littering does not just put back, it puts everyone health at risk. We deserve to live in a place that feels safe and cared for.
Yeah, exactly. When trash builds up, it attracts pests like rats and bugs. Overflowing and unsorted bin can cause the unhygiene condition and further encourage the pests thrive and also potentially spread diseases. This will lead to health issues in the community and also the neighborhood. And furthermore, improper recycling also cause the clogging of drains and also waterways by the plastic bottle, wrappers, or other non-biodegradable items. The flash flood will happen during the heavy rainfall. It's not just about the appearance. The improper use of recycling bin will cause the recyclable material ends up as the general waste. The impact is really, really harmful if the negligence keeps going on.
So, the problem is bigger than we think. It's not just about the bins, it's about the people not realizing the consequences for their action.
Because or not, I doubt they care. They are probably too busy or just don't want to be bothered. It's easier for them to toss the stuff on the bushes than just walk a few steps to the bin.
But maybe they are not lazy. It's obvious. If someone is unsure which bin to use, they might give up and toss it anyway. Maybe what they need is a guidance, not a judgment.
Yeah, that's true. Confusion is top of the reason why people do not develop the recycling routine. Many individuals find that regulation or the recycling rules confusing, especially when the different materials require specific handling. If the bins are not clearly labeled, they just give up and everything's ends in the wrong place. Furthermore, many people hold a misconception, assuming that their small effort won't make any difference, or that all recyclables process regardless of contamination. This belief will discourage the participation in the recycling.
Alright. So we are dealing with laziness, confusion, and lack of responsibility. But why is the attitude so? It's not my problem. How do we change that? That kind of thinking where people assume someone else will deal with the mess. That's disgusting attitude, you know. It's one of the biggest obstacles that current human beings are facing. It creates a culture of passivity. When no one feels accountable, nothing gets better. People walk past trash like it's invisible because they don't see as their responsibility. It's like they're waiting for a cleaner, maybe for the volunteer group or even government to do something. But the truth is, if everyone keeps thinking like that, the problem just keeps us.
Exactly, Vishanth. If you don't have them realize that this is their whole group, they will never care. But I really believe they can change it. Maybe not overnight, maybe with time, with effort, and with time.
It looks, I get it. You all want to believe that we can change it with the things with enough efforts, enough science, enough bad talks. But let's be real here. Most people won't lift their fingers unless it affects them directly. You say it's about awareness, sure, but even when we are aware, they still don't care. They walk past the bins and not the signs and dump trash wherever there is convenience. And Vishanth, you keep saying that it's a culture of passivity. Like people just need a little push. But I think it's deeper than that. It's apathic. It's quite bothered. Everyone else is making a mess anyways. You can have all the awareness campaigns in the world, but it's someone's success is not my job. No poster or pretty bits is going to change that. People are burnt out, busy, or just plain selfish. They won't change until it costs them something. Money, reputations, and then whatever. Until then, it's just us cleaning up after everyone else. Well, they sip their coffee and toss the plastic in the bushes. And yeah, maybe that sounds harsh, but I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I'm just saying that what no one else want to admit.
Boy, I hear what you're saying. You're not wrong. People are tired, they are busy, and sometimes they just don't see the point. But that's exactly why we need to be louder, kinder, and more persistent. Not with the sign or campaigns, but with real conversation and real connection. People don't always act because they are bad or selfish. Sometimes they just not disconnected, caught up in their own work. But if we show them that someone still cares, if we look them in the eye and say, "You matter, this place matter," we can do better. That can move hard. It's not just about trash; it's about dignity, pride, belonging. Maybe we cannot reach everyone, but if even one person stops to think, if even one child sees us and grow up with a different mindset, that's a victory. We're not just picking up people, we are planting seeds of hope, responsibility, and love for our shared space. That's something worth fighting for. That's something I believe in.
Yeah, not only the community pride and the residents in the neighborhood. Actually, we need to make them notice that recycling the waste actually saves money and resources. Like recycling materials such as aluminium, paper, and glass, significantly less energy to create them from the raw material. Like, you guys know that recycling aluminium saves up to 95% of energy to create a new aluminium. By doing this, we can reduce the need to extract raw material from trees, mineral, and water. This is not just saving the planet's resources, and also lower the cost that associated associated with mining, logging, and also processing. I believe if people know that, they will care more.
I agree with your point, but how do we get them to realize this? Some of our neighbors don't even notice the mess. Let alone think about how it affects everyone else.
To be honest, some people won't change until they are forced to. Forcing fines or penalties will get the message across. They need a reason to follow the rules.
I don't know if punishing them is the right way. Maybe we should focus on making recycling easier and showing them how it helps, not just why it's bad to litter.
Yeah, KHADAFFI has a point. Positive reinforcement actually works better than punishment. People are more likely to recycle if they see others doing it, and if it's convenient. Maybe we can place the recycling bin at a location that is easily accessible, such as beside the trash bin, in the kitchen, or even the neighborhood center. This will make the recycling process easier, right? And also, maybe we can share some simple guidelines about what can or cannot be recycled by providing the visual aids such as poster and the infographic. I believe that this kind of information will spread wider and also more accessible. What do you guys think?
So, maybe the solution is a mix of both, but it will make it easier for people to recycle and show them the impact of other actions. But how do we start?
Hey, start VISHANTH. We already started by talking about it. But unless we get everyone on board, it's just us four versus the entire neighborhood. It's impossible.
No, boy. Even 4 people can start something great. Every big change starts with a small step, and someone brave enough to take it that show others how much this matters.
People just need a little nudge. If they see there's less trash around, they might follow the rules, right?
Alright. Calm down. So just focus on awareness, clear bins, and setting an example for ourselves. Changing attitudes won't be easy, know that. So maybe it's a good big start,
Fine. I'm still not holding my breath for the miracles. Some people just don't care, and that's not going to change overnight. I've seen too many times signs get ignored, being overflow because no one sorted properly. And even where we clean up the trash against the next day. It feels like a never-ending cycle. It's a useless word.
You guys know, I know it feels hopeless sometimes, but if we give up now, nothing will ever change. Time is the first step towards something better. I believe we can make that happen.
Yeah, exactly. Progress takes time, but it's worth it. A cleaner, safer neighborhood benefits all of us. It will reduce the exposure to harmful pollutants, pests, and also the germs that will cause the health issues in the community and the residents in the neighborhood. And not only this, it will also enhance our life quality. Besides, the life living on the earth and the ecosystem will get benefits too due to the reduction of waste. Even someone that didn't care now, they will realize someday.
Alright, let's keep working on this. Stay focused and keep spreading awareness. Maybe more people will start to care. This is our home and we have to protect it.
Yeah, Vishanth, I can't agree more. We should start using the recycling bin properly from now. But why don't we start cleaning up this mess and make it as clean as it should be?
Okay then, let's dismiss and prepare stuff that we need to use for the party.
Alright, I will try my best. But if anyone says eco-warriors, I'm walking.
Hey, don't be so mean. Hope to see you guys later.
Is that like 15 minutes?